What is up, soul family? It's another day on Starship Earth, and we're sending gratitude into the cosmos. So today I want to talk about finding your worth within. Not looking outside of ourselves to feel worthy within ourselves. To feel that self-worth, to feel that wholeness, to feel complete, to feel like we're good enough. To feel like we're good enough to share ourselves and express ourselves out into the world. No matter what the reaction is, no matter what kind of feedback we get. Because the thing is, you are whole, you are worthy just as you are right now. You hold within yourself the light of the divine. You are beautiful just as you are. You are a being that holds a unique frequency, a unique soul frequency. It is society that programs us to believe that we are less than. That we are incomplete, that we need to seek validation, that we need to seek something to fill ourselves with. But the truth is that we are already full as it is. We are already complete. Sure, we always have things to work on and to learn and to expand. But on a soul level, on a human level, we are worthy. We are worthy of love. We are deserving of love. And we deserve to be our authentic self. To be free to express ourselves out into the world, to feel free to be ourselves, and to do this, to go on this journey of shedding the false self and being more of our authentic self, being goofy, being silly, being who we are, not a clone of everyone else. Not trying to be like everyone else so that we can fit in. There will be people that question us, that question our authenticity, that question our uniqueness, that doubt our passions, that doubt the path that we're on because, you're taking a path that is not usually walked on by many people. Not usually walked on by what is normal in our society. Because there is so much mass programming going on that many people follow the same path, they follow the same road because it seems safe, it seems comfortable going that way because everyone else is doing it. So they sacrifice their authentic self, they sacrifice their connection with their soul in a sense to be comfortable, to avoid. When we avoid, we're entering into a void, a lack of soul connection. And they're avoiding those uncomfortable feelings of being shamed, of being ridiculed. No one wants to feel shame to be themselves. No one wants to feel that. To feel unworthy, to feel that unacceptance of the self. Because people in your family or people around you aren't accepting you when you express your true self. So then we feel kind of afraid to do it in the future because we expect the same result. So we just have to learn to find our validation within ourselves, to connect with ourselves, connect with our heart especially. That self-love where it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter if somebody doesn't align with our path because they're living their own path. They're where they're supposed to be, and we're going where we feel called to be. So just accepting others for where they're at, for where their awareness is at, and accepting ourselves. Letting go of any doubt that has been programmed within our mind and within our body. Fear, false evidence appearing real. This is false evidence of the mind, feeding us illusions. A lot of the thoughts that we have about ourselves, those negative thoughts that pop up sometimes, originally those thoughts are not yours. Those are thoughts that were said to you in the past, that have been programmed into your mind and created into a belief. And then those beliefs tend to shape our reality. They get programmed into our subconscious and they shape how we react to our environment, and they shape how we move forward in our life. But we can reprogram those thoughts by having the awareness behind the thought, observing it and letting it go, knowing that it is not yours. You don't have to attach to it, you don't have to claim it, you don't have to accept it. Just observe it with loving awareness. And that's why I find going out into nature is so powerful. Because if you observe nature, the birds, the trees, they're not seeking for validation, they're just being. And if we can just learn to just be, you know, the mind can be a blessing, but it can also be a curse. Because it causes us to compare ourselves with our environment, with the people around us, with the people on social media. But we don't have to compare. It's not a competition. We're in this together. We're not meant to, you know, separate and divide. We're meant to unite and encourage each other. Encourage each other to be ourselves. And that's why I always find it beautiful when I see somebody really embracing their true self and really allowing themselves to express. Because, you know, you just feel inspired. You feel like, wow, I want to be more myself. I want to be more aligned with my true self and be unique. You know, if everyone on this earth was the same, it'd be boring. There'd be no uniqueness. There would be no newness. We'd all be having the same conversations, which, I mean, is happening a lot in society. So authenticity is contagious. The more we allow ourselves to be, we inspire others to do the same. So tuning into our heart, so that we can feel worthy, so that we can feel deserving and feel safe to express. It is within you. You hold within yourself the light of the divine, the connection to source consciousness. And you hold the same significance as anything else on this earth, on this planet, in the cosmos. You know, an ant has the same significance as a mountain, because they are all directly connected to source. They are all expressions of source consciousness, of God, of the divine, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to label it. We are all creation itself. So there's no need to judge yourself. We as humans have these minds that tend to judge everything and try to control everything. We have these egos that are trying to label everything and put everything in boxes. But the more we let go and just allow and surrender to this experience and accept ourselves as we are, accepting our body, accepting our minds, accepting our unique gifts, accepting our individuality, you know, this is the part of the process of connecting with our worth and our wholeness within ourselves. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you received something from the message. And I hope you're all having an amazing day. Subscribe to my channel, Soul Expansion, if you want to hear more messages from me in the future and hear more about my spiritual experiences as well. Peace, guys. Much love.